Big up, everyone. It's your girl, Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sophia's Football Talk. Um, my guest for today, Ola from the United Family, is going to be here a bit later in the show. He's running a bit late because of traffic, but yeah, he'll be here as the show goes along. But yeah, big up. We did do a match reaction, yesterday for the Brighton Man United game. Yes, I said all that I had to say in that game and whatnot. So we move. We're already now looking forward or on to moving on to the next game, which is of course going to be another away game, West Ham versus Man United. And hey, I would say that it's a game that you know won't necessarily be an easy game as yesterday's game, but I'm gonna need to see something because I was saying yesterday that hey, I would take a draw. This game I'm gonna need a win, but we do have it's the business end of the season. We have a few more games left to go. Not that many, but a few games left to go. And to be honest, though, I'm excited to see the season over because I hope that we soon will hear more about like a full on conclusion with okay the ownerships and whatnot. Will we be getting new owners? Hopefully, and hopefully that will be of course the Qataris because yeah, just yeah. Um, and then moving on to getting rid of a lot of new players or a lot of old players, which we can, I would say, and hopefully get a couple of new signings in as well. Start to figure out, okay, how can we, fix up with the academy and start to make the infrastructure better and whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's stuff that needs to be changed up around here. So yeah, a few more games, and then we can start to talk transfer talks. So yeah, the content here on the channel is going to be a bit different during the summer, but we're still going to be pretty active as much as we can. But yeah, let me say hi to everybody in the comments. Make sure, by the way, everybody, that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have, or we are past 1.5k subs, and speaking of the season being done very soon, like by what 3 weeks or so, at the end of this month, right? A goal would of course for me at least to get 2k subs, the 2000 subscribers. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So by liking the video, you'll be able to push the video out there for more people to see, right? Because it does help the channel to grow. This is a very long intro, but hey, yeah. And also another thing, we are monetized, so you're able to send super chats, you're able to send super thanks, and also you're able to become a SFT gang member. Yes, not like a gangster, like a G in this way. Yeah, another way to support the channel, uh, and you can find the link. Where did I have it? Oh, I didn't post it here. It is pinned as a comment and also in the description box. A link there. If you're watching this stream on a computer or whatnot, scroll down, use your join button, click on it, you can become a member. But yeah, that's the nitty gritty of it all. Right. Pick up the brush, says like, share, and sub. Hey. Albert says, hello, see Sophia, where are you at? I'm here. I'm here, Uncle Albert. I'm here. Big up to Albert, a Liverpool supporter. He funny though. And Jordan, big up to you. Subscribe to Jordan's channel. Right, says Sophia, yo, with her new Vegas shirt on. Go on repping your boy first and foremost. Lies. Lies. I don't have a veggie shirt. No. This is the away kit, retro vintage, right? From the 93-94 season. Okay. I actually don't have anybody on the back of this, but I need to get somebody. Maybe hmm, got enough. Because this is so fresh. Oh, love it, love it. Yeah. Big up to Lumba. Lumba says, Oh, wait, there's a question here from Ravi, actually, which I did like. Question: do you think Luke Shaw is better suited for centre back? And what Tulumba says, in my opinion, he's suited for both. Yeah, I mean, I would say in my opinion, I mostly prefer him on the left with the crosses and whatnot. But if we do get another left back, and we do have him sometimes, we change him up here and there to be, you know, on as a center back for some games, and then be on the left or as a left back. I wouldn't mind that. But my personal opinion, he's done an incredible job though. Don't get it twisted. Incredible job as a center back. So either or. But if I'm gonna pick, I would say that I just, I do think he's maybe best suited for left back. But he's showcased that he's very, very much suitable as well, for that center back position. So, we've seen for the latter stages of the season, there are injuries. We will be addressing the team talks and whatnot, or not the team talks, but the team news and whatnot, um, in regards to this upcoming game. But y'all know Lisandro Martinez out for the rest of the season. But potentially we could see a return of Rafael Varane back. So as there's been injuries for very key players here, it is then nice to see a player such as Luke Shaw being like, you know what, hey, I can play center back. He's played there a few times already this season. I think it was pretty sure it was post World Cup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's done well. We need a win and hope Liverpool lose. Even if Liverpool win every single game, we just need to win at least three. And we got three home games. So for me, I can't sit here and be like, oh, we hope, it will be great to see. The thing is, though, Liverpool is playing Brentford tomorrow, even though Liverpool has been like we have been at home. Liverpool has been, the season hasn't been the greatest, but it's still been good at home. They're still gotten lots of good results at home, right? Um, Wins, yada, 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 right? Been overall hella good. But I still think that Brentford could get at him. I'm going to need Ivan Toney to show up. I'm going to need Ivan Toney to show up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Albert says, Sophia, one down, two more losses to go. You can do it. Go.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for your comment. Ravi says, just keep Sabitzer and Vegi. They will win you the league next season. Once again, this is a response.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Once again, that's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Hello, Daz. Big up to you. I'm well. Hope that you're well as well. And I'm Falanka Ross. I'm going to be on his channel as a co-host. I cannot speak today. As a co-host for the panel debate show. Yes, yes, yes. So that's going to be nice. We weren't able to do one last week, but this weekend, hey, we back. And I hope you are doing well. People, make sure you do subscribe to Ample Uncle Rods. Yes, it's funny how we got we do got a bunch of Liverpool supporters, fans here on the channel. Y'all are the ops, but we do welcome the ops. We do. And he's a good person. So great up. Great. Albert says, lovely loss to Brighton, by the way. I'm bringing the good Liverpool. We're making from 7 up to 10 such charm next year. Ah, interesting. Get Maguire on the back of that shirt. I love that guy.
I am sick. I am sick, sick, sick of your shit. And when I'm not sick, I'm tired. I am sick and tired.
Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, Wanda Sykes. I agree. I'm sick of your shit. Sick of it. Sofia, you who should play in the pivot? I mean, we're going to be doing a you know predicting lineup and whatnot. So let me save that question there because we will address it. We will. Wallahi, you're finished. Yes, yes, yes. Big up Ming. Or says Sophia, you should DM Tony for the betting. Us for the Liverpool game. Oh, that's hilarious. That's yo. That's funny. Big up to Devils United. Hello, Macy. Hope you're doing well. People, subscribe to Macy's channel. Fellow United supporter. She knows her stuff. Incredibly talented. Great channel. Show her some love. Show her some love. Yes, yes, yes. Big up, Des. Yes, good that you have you put Envelope Garage channel below. I would love it if you could put the Macy's channel below as well, so people can subscribe. Hopefully, y'all can help me out there, mods. Big up. Oh, no worries, Devils. Okay, Macy. Hey, big up. Gotta get you on the channel soon, sister. Doing very well. Big up. Yeah, I love that people are showing her some love. Hey. Amber says, come on, Sophia, don't be like that. Don't you like your team captain anymore? Harry is an awesome super duper trooper. Y'all, some of y'all are taking a piss. I know rivals and whatnot. I mean, you can enjoy Van Disney. Enjoy Van Disney if you want to. I'm not going to enjoy Maggie. Bless Maggie, bless him. But we need to move on. Gotta go. People, some of you guys were asking here, like Ravi, right, earlier on with, where is Luke Shaw best suited, like, left back or center back, right? When you have Luke Shaw, who's technically a left back, starting over you, Maggie, as a center back, then you have to look yourself in the mirror. And I said this before. There's no agenda here, by the way, people. I don't. Sophie, me, I wouldn't have any agendas. And this is not me being sarcastic, by the way. Hey, hey, people. Hey, are we gonna be real or not? Are we not gonna be real? If that was me, if I was Maggie, let's just say I'm a center back, right? We have a left back playing ahead of me, but I'm fit. I'm on the bench. I'm ready. Hey, coach, ref, no, not ref, coach, manager, put me on. I'm here, and he doesn't. I need to look myself in the mirror and be like, what am I doing wrong? I'm the problem. I'm the issue here. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should improve what I've been doing so that I, in turn, would then be able to get more chances here and there. Because also, hey, I'm the captain as well, and I ain't getting a sniff. Uncomfortable conversations. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. Ooh, Mason says, Sophia, would you put Rashford as a striker or keep Martial? Ooh, you know what? Macy, great question. In regard, yeah, I felt like there were some key moments in yesterday's game where I felt like, okay, Martial, link up is, decent. Hey, hold up, play, good. But I don't know. I actually think I would prefer to see maybe Rashford as a striker maybe for tomorrow's game. I think that could be something. If Ganacho is available, why not? But would he go straight into the team? That's the thing here. I, I might, I might, because I've been saying this, Martial got to go at the end of the season. Thank you for your service. I mean, we're born in the same year and whatnot. You've been here a long time. You got to go, G. You got to go. Thank you. But bye bye. I don't know if that would be the case though. Maybe Tenai would be like, you know what? Maybe we'll get a new striker, but then you'll be saying, I don't know. I think that would be a gamble that I'm not necessarily willing to take a risk on. But hey, oh yeah, well, we will we will link up for sure soon. Yeah, big up Das for putting Macy's channel down below. So yeah, once again, people, do subscribe. Uh Devils United. Macy says, not gonna lie, I think Shaw will be staying in the CB role rest of the season, even when Varane is back. Oh yeah, because Varane. Okay, I think I heard something earlier today that he potentially could be available for the Wolves game next Sunday. No, not next Sunday, next Saturday, right? So next week. But you know, at the end of the day, the most important thing is definitely at least trying to have him back for the FA Cup final, in the Manchester Derby, whatnot. But I think I might agree with you too, Macy. I mean, you wouldn't. I would not be surprised if we do see Luke Shaw staying as a center back for the remaining of the season. And I wouldn't be mad at it as well, actually. Albert says Maggie is a great spice. Goes great in Mongolian lamb stew. Oh my god. Mag Mag, I call him. Oh my god, I might need to also use that. Mag Mag. That's a word I have not heard about Mag Mag before. Yo, love it. Mag Mag. Yo. Keisha says, I'm having a boring day today. We're gonna knock you out of the UCL next season. So, oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. We'll see about that. We will see about that. Uh, Macy says, I'd put Rashi in the striker role personally and put Sancho on. I'd start Malassi as I feel Sancho and Malassi play well together. You know what? Yeah, because I was maybe assuming and predicting that Malassi was going to start in yesterday's game because I felt like he was good in the game prior to that. So I was thinking, hey, maybe we'll see him. For the West Ham game, I wouldn't mind that. And also with Sancho, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I'm noticing that I might be because I've kind of been back him for such a long time. But I do miss when we used to have wingers just being a lot more direct. You know, I just it irks me. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see more of that directness. You know, when you see with Rashford and whatnot, even though decision making as of a few last games here have been a little bit like suspect, but he'll get there. He'll get back there. But with Anthony and Sancho, I need a bit more. You know what you see with Ganacho? Guy's like 18. He's about to be a dad. Bless his heart. Bless him. He just be unafraid. Just go. That's what I want to see more of. Hopefully we will. That would be great. I don't know, people. That would be great. Give me 1 second, people. Just need to. There you go. Just need to message someone. Okay, Schlotz says it's always the manager's fault. He chooses unmotivational, unmotivational. That's not a word. Or unmotivated players. He knows best who is motivated and who's not. Stop blaming the players. Be real. Start blaming the correct person. Eric Ten Hag. And then Schlotz says, "Good evening." After all of that, of course. And Schlotz, I mean, I've been saying I don't shy away from criticizing. I can still back my manager, but also criticize, and I've been doing it. But I can't sit there, at least hindsight now from yesterday, looking back at him, just be like, okay, I'm just gonna be blaming Eric Ten Hag and not the players. I'm sorry, some of these players are not good enough. They're not good enough. By the way, KFC, Schlotz is not a troll. I wouldn't call him a troll. He has his opinions, and that's that. And that's that. He's a part of the family, so. Big up the United family to smash the like button, guys. I'll be on in a bit. Yes. Big up Eddie. People subscribe to Eddie's channel as well. He was here for the match preview for yesterday's game. So show him some love. Good evening, Sophia, and the chat. I love your classic kit. I'll take it. This literally has become one of my favorite kits. I still do, I need to get somebody on the back of it. But pause by the way, but I love it. It's just it's a vibe. I need to get more even more retro kits for sure. Big up. Casey says Maguire is better than Piol and no. Fortial. Macy calls him has to go. Oh, that's hilarious. He's so poor at shooting. His first touch is appalling. I just I'm trying with Martial. I'm tired, people. I'm tired. I'm tired. Bless him though. I agree with Martial. 8 years with 1.5 good seasons. Guy doesn't run. He doesn't press. Doesn't shoot or score. Truly a 40. Woo! That's a madness. But are you wrong though? I mean, I would say he's had. I don't know. This season though, if he would have just stayed fit, maybe we would have seen more. I don't know. But at the same time, I'm thinking, how can we now 8 years be like, if this, if that? It's like no. I'm kind of a bit tired of giving, some players the same excuses. Nah, I'm kind of done with the sentiments now. I'm sorry. Nah, it's it's a bit overdone now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel at least. 8 likes, keep hitting it, people. Big up. Martial was supposed to go last season. Yep. And then Eric Ten Hag did convince him to, you know, to stay here for one more season at least, because he was about to go. He was. Davis United says, I agree. I thought Malacia would have started yesterday as he was player of the match versus Villa. Not a fan of Dallo. Frightens me how exposed it gets in the back line as the center back has to cover for the space he gets. I see your point, Macy. Hey, fair point, fair point. I would say, like, Dallo to some extent has maybe progressed a little bit more and improved when it comes to his defensive attributes and whatnot. That's been more of his deficiencies before. But you know, and with Malasia, I still want to give him a bit more time. Um, but I do hope, like you said, I would love to see him be able to start for the game on Sunday. Ooh, Casey says, who is the Don Iqbal and why isn't he playing yet? He's a youngster. He's in the academy. He had a nice, good preseason. I was watching all of the preseason games. Um, I don't know why he hasn't. What I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe this season is more so about Ten Hag just trying to, steady the ship away, ship a bit, if that makes sense. So that next season, once he gets more of the players that he wants, and once he be like, you know what, okay, I've gotten to know this squad. Y'all are gonna go. Y'all are gonna go to the loan pile, and y'all are gonna be, the ones that I'm gonna be, prioritizing alongside more additional players that we get next season. Maybe then we will see more so a youngster such as Zidane Iqbal get more of a shout. I don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. It's really bad what persists to happen with Martial. Low service and his work rate is not the best. He seems like a false nine because all I see him being good at is close control and want to link up. But yeah, he was very further down the pitch yesterday. Did notice that. And he did miss some, some chances as well. I don't know. It was unfortunate. Unfortunate. Albert says, Sophie, Chelsea will record their 40th goal against you in a 1-0 win, right?
What do you mean by that?
Sure, they will. Sure. Wow. Of course they will. Mm. Devils United says, agreed, Sophia. We can be critical. It is his first season, so I expect mistakes. He's still adapting to an unbalanced team and a brand new league. Thank you. Thank you. Because there's sometimes there's rival fans, and I'd be watching a lot. I'm a viewer as well of a lot of different channels as well, right? And I've been seeing, some rival fans be like, yeah, but Ten Hag, da 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 da. Da. Also on Twitter, there's been some Man United fans, not everybody. I mean, most of us are, we try to be level headed and try not to be too reactionary and whatnot. Hey, it is what it is. But there are some people that be like, after yesterday's defeat, Ten Hag out, enough is enough, Ten Hag out. And I'm like, yeah, come on now. We have, we need to remember we are still in this project. Yes, overused word. But we're moving, we're progressing. But also, don't get it twisted. We still have a long way to go yet. Or we still have some stuff that needs to be worked on. For instance, the away record, not good. And this is another away game that we're going to be playing on Sunday. Okay? Even though West Ham is not in the top 9 teams and whatnot, but the away record needs to be addressed, which I think we are. And it needs to be worked on because it's not good enough for where we want to be. But at least what I do like is seeing that Old Trafford is a fortress again. That's nice. That's something that I feel a lot more like, whew, okay. But some of these players, the mentality needs to change. And like you said, Macy, it's a brand new league. He ain't perfect. Pep is not perfect. Look at it, he still hasn't won Champions League with Man City yet. Could do it this season, even though I don't think it's gonna happen. But hey, Champions League talk, we'll start to have that again for Monday, of course. Okay. It says, who would you get on the back? Maybe the classic governor in. Ooh, maybe. I might. I might. Or I might get Cantona. We'll see. We'll see. Either all. Either all. But hey, We're definitely gonna get more. Oof. Yes. Okay, if you don't want Harry, Maggie, Spice on your shirt, do Gary Shaw, the hand of God. Albert. Okay. Huh. Woo. Okay. Ooh, I love this. Melissa gives me Uncle Pat vibes. Oh, Patty, Patrice. Patrice is such a beautiful name, by the way. Ah, that's a beautiful name. But yeah, I see what you're saying. And then also when Uncle Patty, first came in first season, was it a January window? Pretty sure that was a January signing. Wasn't it wasn't a walk in the park. You know, more a walk up the mountain maybe. It was shaky, but look at him now. Years later, incredible. Still talk about the type of fullback that he was. So not that I'm saying Velasquez will be to the level, but I see what you're saying, Macy. You know, there's some vibes there, and I like how unafraid he is. Certainly, there's been some games this season where I've been like, okay, I see you. If you can work a bit more on this crossing and whatnot, then hey, I think we could have something. Uh, do do do. Give me once. I'm just gonna see if Ola is okay. He's gonna be coming very soon. So yeah, let me just continue. I'm gonna read some of your comments a bit later, but yeah, big up though, Luca says Man United for me need to be clear. Oh yeah, 100%. Subscribe to Luca's channel as well, by the way, people. Saving and yeah, also do get your questions in regards to the game or Man United in general. I am saving it, so I'm gonna be, once Ola comes in, we'll start to talk about it. But yeah, for tomorrow's game, am I confident? I wouldn't say I'm confident, but I would say that I'm optimistic. Even though it's a away game, I think we could do something. But with West Ham, they did rest a lot of players, I believe, in the game that they had against West. No, not West Ham. They are West Ham. The Man City at the Etihad. There were, what I've heard was some players, such as Declan Rice, had, illness, food poisoning, whatnot. But it's like, but were they though? Did they really? Because maybe they were thinking, hey, you know, Man City at the Etihad, I don't think we can do something. But Man United at our ground, we might do something. I don't know. But also, you know, they are still, what was it, in the semifinal of the Conference League? So that's something that they are up for. So potentially, could it maybe be that they will be a bit more focused on that? Because they are big favorite. I think I would believe that I haven't really watched the Conference League games. Like obviously, I've been more up with updated with the Europa League because of hey, we've been there. Oh, I cannot wait to hopefully come back to the Champions League next season. Please, please. I still believe. But yeah, what I was saying is maybe West Ham would end up being a bit more focused on that. Maybe I'm just saying. Maybe potentially could be. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting indeed. But like Macy says here, I also think it's going to be a tight game. I think so. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be a field of red and pink and blue, not blue, but roses. Like we have a saying in Norway where life livet är en dans på rosor or livet är ikke dans på rosor. So life isn't a dance on roses, on a field of roses. That's a Norwegian saying. We have a lot of sayings here in Norway. So that sometimes stuff could be difficult. Situations could be a bit you know what I'm saying? So we will see. We will see. But it'll be interesting indeed. Indeed. Oh, Eddie, I just saw your message. I'm gonna answer it back after the stream. But big up though. Big up to Staffy. Hello, fellow United supporter. He's from the States. Big up to you. I've been seeing him on the football terrace and on other shows and whatnot. So show him some love. Definitely, we'll be bringing him on the channel soon because good vibes, good vibes. So big up to you, big up to you. Boop boop boop. What a penalty! Never seen a calmer penalty taker. Are you talking? Are you talking? Referring to Alexis McAllister? Ooh, next season, the men and women all in the Champions League. Hopefully. Oh yes, 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 yes. Ooh, speaking of, next week is going to be the final of the FA Cup for the women. So Man United versus Chelsea. So I was thinking I would love to cover it. And hopefully they can win the first trophy. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. And the job that the Man United women team has done over the years, since they haven't been there for that long, incredible. So I need to have a stream just dedicated for that, which we will be doing at the end of next week. So I might try to see if I can bring Macy on for that because hey, she knows her stuff. Like I said, Sofia says if Leicester, Leeds, and Forest lose before the West Ham game, their players will be on the bench, knowing they're almost safe. Good point. That is a very good point there, Staffy. Yeah. It also, in regards to the game, yes, they'll be, focused on, of course, the Europa League, but they would want to maybe go for this game if they aren't safe in the league because it's still like a relegation battle, even though their form as of, the last few games recently has been pretty good. Like, they've been balling. They've been doing their thing in the Conference League. And yeah. So I don't know. It'll be quite interesting indeed. But like I said, it'll be a tight game, like you mentioned here earlier from Macy. And I think we can get it over the line. But I expect us to bounce back. I expect us to see, hey, show up. Because the mentality, it can't just be like, oh, because, you're at the familiar, scene. Okay, you got the 12th man, you got your supporters. It's nice over here at Old Trafford, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you're going to be showing up. Show up as well away. Show up. It needs to, it's important. Right? It says, go on with the motivational sayings. And I got a bunch of it. Bunch of them. Yes. West Ham is shit, says KFC. Okay. Oh, and it says, what did you say your prediction was, Sophia? I haven't given my prediction yet. I want to also be able to get Ola here. Um, like I said, he's a bit late, but I want to be able to get him on. And I always like to do the predictions at the end before we end the show, and also before we do the predicted lineup. Um, so yeah, yes, yes, yes. Um, big up. Raja says, don't like the third kit. This one, I like it, man. I like it. If you're talking about the third Man United kit, yo, green is my favorite color though. So for me, like, if you don't like green, I wouldn't really think you would like it. By the way, did y'all, this is completely out of topic, but did y'all see Liverpool dropping their newest kit, home kit? Look decent. Ain't gonna lie. Ooh, Kamavinga. Sophia, how do United be more of a machine in midfield, fam? We gotta win those midfield battles. It's been a bit like the way Brighton was just like going at it. Yeah, you know, even seeing like a Casado as a right back is still pulling up. I was like, Lord have mercy, this is just what the hell. And also, I love you, Casemiro. I love you, love you. I was picking you up for the Villa game, but brother, yesterday you were living recklessly. I cannot have him be on a yellow and completely go in with unnecessary tackles. Be way too late, brother. No, no. So it just makes it a lot more clear once again. He has been a revelation this season. Don't get it twisted. I still think he's been extremely important this season. But it is a game that, he got to be up for it. Same as, Bruno. I would say Bruno was good in the first half and whatnot. Fred in that game worked, but would we necessarily see Fred for the West Ham game? I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing as a bit Sid, but we will see. We will see. We will see. But for this game, it'll be quite the interesting debacle. Um, like I said, let's see here. You know what? Let me just predict my lineup, and then we will see if Ola disagrees or not. I think that's what we're gonna do. Give me 1 second here. I'm already knowing it's been over 30 minutes. Lord have mercy. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Hey, 13 likes. Yeah, let's keep getting the likes up, everybody. Keep getting the likes up. Big up. Evan says, I believe we should have played the same team as we did the game before, overload the midfield. You know what? Could that maybe be something that we can do again? Overload the midfield. But for me is I don't I don't know if, and I've said this before, I don't necessarily want to see um Bruno to start on the right wing. We did score, we got it over the line regardless, but I don't know. I just I like him more so in the, either in the 10 or maybe as an 8 potentially. But we'll start with the gap. Start with the gap. Of course. Then once the season is over, we might need to I need to have some conversation. We might need to do a stream where we talk about the whole De Gea situation because y'all know, a lot of you guys know, like I love De Gea. That is probably my favorite Man United supporter, and I've always had a thing with goalkeepers. The job that they do, hey, I respect it. Yeah, Van der Sar also one of my favorite players. Come on, like goalkeepers, mm. And we've been very fortunate, as a Man United supporter, to see some really good goalkeepers. Kasper Schmeichel, no, not Kasper Schmeichel. That's his Peter Schmeichel. Lord have mercy. Kasper, incredible for Leicester though. Bless his heart, but Peter Schmeichel, whatnot. Big up to Football Power Hour, says. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up, happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday to you too. People, make sure you do subscribe to Football Power Hour. I've been on this channel before for the happy hour, which he will be having a little bit later. I wasn't able to join for today, but I will be tuning in. So make sure you subscribe because he's a great person. Always shows lots of support and he's funny, man. Just it's that simple. Funny dude, great vibes. So show some love. Louis Jackson says we need a striker. Oh, fam, do we? Do we? Brother says goalkeeper is underrated job. Fam, it is. 100% it is. Yep, it is. It's not even a joke. Okay. Yes, yeah, showing some love. Okay. Okay, so the hair. I would do Wambisaka again. I don't know about you guys, but Wambisaka was maybe there was some moments early on in that Brighton game where he's a bit shaky next to Matoma. Even though I still felt like he had the psychological upper hand, if that makes sense. But you know, I still do think that he's been incredible post World Cup. So Wambisaka for me will be starting as the right back. Left back, I want to see Malasia, like Macy was mentioning earlier in the stream here on the chat. I think Malasia should be warranted a start here. Um, I'm not going to change my stand on the center back partnership. It's gonna be Shodish. I like to call him Shodish, Luke Shaw. I didn't understand why the hell he decided to be like, woo, just volleyball the ball. Why? Why? When I saw the picture, I was like, brother, because I didn't even notice it happening. VAR was on it. They were like, hey, wait a minute, rewind. What is this? Why did you decide to try to head the ball and you have your arm here? Why? Who does you like you have your arm here, okay? And then the ball hit you. Sometimes that'd be a handball, which hey, sometimes I don't get the handball rules and whatnot. But this, no question, brother. There's no need for you to have your arm up here. No need. No need for you to have it up here. No need. So when I saw it, I was like, hey, penalty. Penalty. Mm, yeah. But he'll still be starting because other than that, still was a good player in the game. So I can't sit here and be like, he shouldn't be playing. You know what I'm saying? Go back and Lindelöf. Lindelöf also a little tiny bit shaky at the beginning, but still did his job. Um, yeah, he still did his thing. Yes. Oh, Bart, of course, says Rice, Kamaka, and Paqueta would walk into United's squad. Rice would. Paqueta, I need to see. I've seen a little bit from him this season. I feel like he's starting to, blossom. I don't know if I would say 100%. Rice? No, Rajat. Well, we're not gonna. Rice would walk. Is Kamaka? I don't know. So the first one you mentioned, basmati rice, yes. But Skamaka and Paqueta, I'm not sure. I love Skamaka's dancing though on TikTok. When he be woo. That's hey, that's dope. The midfield. What are we saying here for the midfield? Hmm. Midfield. Give me 1 second. I do drink some more smoothie. Okay. So when it comes to the midfield, I am thinking. I mean, it's gonna be Casemiro. Casemiro. But do I want to see? I mean, I was in this. We didn't see Eriksen, did we? No, we didn't at all. Maybe Eriksen would play for this game, though. You know what? I'm gonna say Eriksen for this game, potentially, or it could be a Savitsid. Oh, I'll say Eriksen. I'll say Eriksen. Or no, that's Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes as that attacking mid, and I think I want to see Sancho on the left, just to be able to put Rashford as that center forward is what I'm thinking. Yes, Eddie, exactly. Eriksen is fresh. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I think that could be good. And also, you know, some of these players, regardless of how we set the team, um, we don't have, it's Europa League and whatnot are back next week, but we're out. Unfortunate, of course, but we will be having almost a week break, 6 days break and whatnot, right? So, hey, get a win, people, and then we'll see Anthony. That's basically what I'm thinking my team will be. And once Ola comes here, we'll see if he might have some different changes and whatnot. But this is kind of what I'm thinking right now off the bat. Like looking at this and in terms of the players that are available for tomorrow's game, or not tomorrow's game, I mean Sunday's game, this is kind of what I think could work. But hey, let me stop this for a second here, and then we'll bring it on once Ola comes. Okay. Big up, Ozan says, big up SFTFC. Hey, big up. People keep getting the likes, so we got 16 likes to try to get the likes even higher. Big up, though. Eddie says, Luke Shaw turned into the wacky wavy inflatable tube man in the last second with that handball. Maybe he was mentally tired from defending so much in the game. Maybe. Because he was asked, like, he at least he didn't shy away from doing the interview, post-match interview and whatnot. Then I did read some quote, like it was saying, like, I have no idea why I did that. I just think it was a moment where he just brother was gone. Sometimes that happens. So I'm not gonna sit here and scapegoat him. It was unfortunate. It sucked. But we still had moments, at least the first half, we still had moments where we could have scored some goals. We didn't. They had as well, Brighton. But I feel like, a draw would have been nice, but it is what it is. We got to move. I can't sit here and dwell on it too much. We got a next game to focus on, and it's on Sunday. Learn from it, go ahead, win the game. How about that? You know what I'm saying? No. Brighton, I was saying, okay, I can take a draw. West Ham, I'm gonna need. I want us to win. Mm. That's what I think. Great. Club playing Trent in the midfield with Ajax, solid. Okay. Hi Bart, have you come out of the closet as a true United fan that you are? I love that. Roger says Ten Hag got a bit sit on late, didn't have time for impact. Yeah. So wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind actually to see Sabitzer also start though. To be honest, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Actually, wouldn't. Eriksen is good as a six versus teams like West Ham, but Under energetic sides like Brighton and Man City, he gets overrun. After all, he doesn't have the same engine he once had, obviously, play him as a 10. Hmm. But that's why I'm saying, like, regardless of him playing, he could play as 10, but, I wouldn't mind seeing him alongside Casemiro again. So for the West Ham game, I think Eriksen, and like, Eddie was saying, he'll be fresh. So I think that can be a game where he could have a good impact, in my opinion. Um, Donald says bench Anthony Populeshri. He can't do any worse. This is where Tenag shows his naivety. Surprise your opponent. I've been saying this. I would love to also see more of Pelestri because the cameos, the short minutes of spell that he's had off from the bench or even starting whatnot, he's been good. He's been showcasing something. So I would love to be able to see more of him. Will we though? I doubt it. I don't know if he's gonna go on a loan or whatnot, maybe. But yeah, hopefully a Diallo who comes back from, who's been ripping up for Sunderland in the championship, won the young fan award and whatnot for Sunderland. Young fan player or something in that order, right? I think he can do something for next season, so we'll see. Where it says Eriksen, so fresh, so exciting, like cool and the gang. Hey. Uh, Bart says, ask, do you think Shaw can be a Man United captain? I I think he can. I think he can, but I don't know if it would be him. But he could. He could. He could. Evan says we need to stop taking Anthony off the field every time he comes off the team. Guess what? Yeah, yeah. That is a good point too. Some people have been mentioning, wouldn't mind like seeing, Anthony play more for like a full 90 minutes. Like sometimes when he come off, and we need a bit more of we have a mental where we can keep going, you do miss a bit of that, of somebody tracking back and whatnot. You do miss that. So, so somebody that can, even though I get it, he do be missing some chances and whatnot, but he gets himself into some very good positions. If he can just work on that right foot, work on the decision making, I think there's something there for Sancho. I just called him Sancho. Sancho and Anthony. I mean, hey, I'm not wrong, but with both of them, with the output and whatnot. But I'm thinking, obviously, I was referring to Anthony, not Stanchony, because that's somebody else, a fictive person, regardless. Anthony, I do think would become something next season. Yeah. Sophia, your reaction to Napoli winning the league was straight up gangsta. Thank you. Do check out. I do make YouTube shorts, by the way, people on the channels. I do sometimes be, popping up with that. So hey, posted one today and another yesterday. I expect Chelsea to get a point versus Man United as you guys are missing both your first da da da. Okay. I'd love to see some new tactics that help the forward more. I'm fed up of seeing Martial isolated and lose interest, and also Vicky trying his best. Impression of Cavani, headless running. Yeah, Eddie, I see your point, and I agree with you there. I do. Um, Give me 1 second. Do, do, do. Anthony helps defense. Yeah, he does. Cavani would have been a great striker on 10 out due to his energy and exceptional timing. Oof. The thing with Cavani, you know, we had some good moments. Imagine if we would have just gotten Cavani like 3, 4 years before he came. Like, because hey, I think that would be something. Something Sancho can't do. Hey, how long do you give Sancho to improve? I'm at this point where I'm starting to be a bit more like, yeah, I think I might end up, you know, thinking maybe this just isn't going to work. It's what I'm thinking. But hey, you know, I don't know, man. I'm back in the team. What we saying? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What I ask, who's your Spanish team? I mean, I don't necessarily say that I don't know if I'm saying that I have like a Spanish team. But like, I like Real Madrid, but for me, like my teams are like it's Man United and Inter. Man United and Inter. Those are the two teams for me. Man United, yeah, and Inter, a close a second. But Real Madrid would be like a team that I don't mind and I do like. So maybe like who I would want to do well, it would be Real Madrid. Probably Real Madrid. Uh, Even during the preseason, hope he plays, goes on tour. Yeah, yeah. And he's also, he would like to be able to get a chance for Man United this, next season, whatnot. He wants to play. So, yeah, I mean, I really hope that we can see him for preseason. Yeah, because I definitely will be covering it, doing streams and whatnot, content for it. So, yeah, that would be dope. But it's going to be early. Oof, since that it's in the States, in America. Because I remember when, the last time where they were having a US tour and whatnot, I had to, watch the games in the middle of the night. So I get it. That's why like I respect, the global fans and whatnot, people that live in, different parts of the world that have to, you know, wake up hella early. It's not easy. Not easy at all. Not easy at all. It's difficult. Uh would you say Rashford is greedy at times? Yeah, sometimes he can be a bit greedy. He can. And that is a bit frustrating. It is. It is. Anthony's the MMA fighter, not a footballer. Okay. Would you fetch more money out of Maguire and Sancho if both are sold? What? Fetch more money? Yeah. We ain't seeing that money back. We're seeing some money, but not much money. You know? Mm-hmm. Bart, bless his heart. Bart has actually, come clean with him trolling. He does. You know what? Hey, I just left. Ooh, just watching Bayer Leverkusen on YouTube. They are pretty good. Ooh, big up though. Okay, Sophia, what does Pleasure do to get game time? I don't know, mate. I actually don't know. I wish I had the answer. I really wish that I had the answer to. I'm just thinking next season. Next season. That's all I'm thinking. That's all I'm thinking. There was some questions here. Wait, I did read that. I did read that. Ooh, Rabbit here. Sophia, do you think West Ham will have maybe they might potentially need to be a bit defensive here. Maybe that can happen. Okay, I don't know why the Wi-Fi icon comes on for StreamYard, but yeah, I might be laggy. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can close up one of the tabs. Yeah, take it back. Yeah, I would say that they might potentially need to be, a bit more. They might be a bit more defensive, but then again, they're home, so I don't know. I don't know because I was watching, when they played Man City. Even though they gave Man City a you know a fair chance, if that makes sense. But what I mean by that is that they had some moments and whatnot, but it just wasn't enough. At the end of the day, Man City was just way stronger, so they got it done. At the end of the day, even though it was 1-0, and then at the end it was it 3-0 or 3-1, something like that, right? So hey, they got the job done. That's all I can say. They got the job done. That's it. That is it. So yeah, but we'll see. Keep getting your questions in. Ola will be coming very soon. Will United finish above Newcastle next season? Yeah, I would say we will. But Newcastle, I hope that they get, to be honest, depending on how the season, I mean the transfer window and whatnot goes, but um I hope they get top four. Hopefully, but, I hope that we do as well alongside them, and it'll be interesting. I'm definitely going to be excited to see Newcastle being back in Champions League, and what can they do and whatnot. That'll be interesting. Yeah. Uh, doo-doo-doo. Oh wow, Sabi Alonso is better than Scholes and Keane. Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
I am sick. I I am sick of your shit. And when I'm not sick, I'm tired. I am sick and tired.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Do we need someone more pacey than Sancho on the wing? You think he has potential to play? Ooh, Cam. Maybe more. Maybe we could. I mean, we have seen a tiny stint there where he has played more as a Cam and whatnot. But I do really miss a bit of like a somebody that has more of a pace. Even though I would say that I still feel like Sancho do have some form of a pace and whatnot. But I just I just think that it's not fully. He sometimes doesn't really keep going, if that makes sense. So that's a bit frustrating. Ola has joined us. Big up to you, Ola. How are you? You there, Ola? Okay, you just come on when you're ready. Okay. Okay. Louis says we will beat City. I think we can.
I,
I think
I
we
guess.
can. Oh, you,
Yeah, I think we will.
Ola? Ola, there's some background noise. I don't know.
Yo,
We can't
Sofia.
fully hear you.
Hi.
Hey, you good, Ola?
Okay, I'm have to refresh this. I have to refresh. I'm having uh
Okay, okay. He has to refresh. Okay, okay. What we'll do. Give me 1 second. Keep getting your questions in. Like I said, keep liking. There we go. He'll come soon. Will United reach the quarterfinals of the UCL next season? Potentially. Once again, like I feel like when it comes to, I think sometimes it's a bit difficult to ask that, or I mean to answer that right now, since you know, I need to see how this season ends and how next season, what will, you know, with the type of players that comes in and whatnot. That's when we can start to, talk about what I predict and whatnot. But yeah, Ola is back. How are you, Ola?
yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just getting home. There was a little bit of traffic on the way, so I had to just rush home.
Yep, awesome. We're gonna very soon. I mean, we've been here for almost an hour. We're gonna technically be wrapping up soon, but I just wanted to hear your thoughts a bit about tomorrow's game. Um, what do you think about tomorrow? Do you feel confident? How you feeling?
In the last couple of performances, I don't think I would say I'm confident because the Brighton game, I knew it would be tough, but I expected us to at least get a result out of the game. We were unlucky to get a draw, to get concede a penalty. Sorry, concede a penalty at the end of the game. But in the second half, Brighton dominated a lot of the second half, which shows that we still have a lot of work to do. We need to get in quality players. These players are. I feel they are tired. They've played a lot of games this season and they've been put to a lot of work this season by Eriksen, and that and the fatigue now is staying on the team. But I think now it's like the wrong time for us because we got out of the Europa League. Now the league we are being sloppy, and Liverpool are beginning to get the results, even though it might not be with the performances they need, but they are grinding out the result now, and they are putting pressure on us. We need to get top four, because with the last couple of games, top four, West Ham, they are fighting for relegation. They want to get a result against us tomorrow, and now it's also at the London Stadium. So all these factors are not like favorable for us at the moment. So I think a one new win, I don't care. Let's just grind out the result till the end of the season because in the Premier League, anything is possible. If we lose to West Ham, then and Liverpool wins, we should start getting afraid that the top four might be in danger. And the top four is the most important thing right now because the Europa League, we are out of it. We have the FA Cup final to play against City, but now the priority now is getting top four, which we need to get, and we need to put in a very good performance tomorrow against West Ham because West Ham are a very good side. They are trying to get the points to get off the relegation, to get off the relegation zone or anything affecting them from going down. So we need to be very careful. Our attackers need to take their chance. I think the attackers they will miss a lot of chances
Mhm.
against Brighton. Anthony missed a couple. Martial was not really on top of his game. Rashford also. So I think we need to take our chances because you might not get a lot of chances in this sort of games because the opponent will be pumped up and trying to get the result. So get an early goal, 1-0, 2-0, then just defend and kill the game off because we need the points right now, Sofia. We need the point. And
We
I think
do.
we can. I think we can. I believe in Ten Hag. I know he will always do something to change it or do something to make sure these players deliver the performance tomorrow. But we need the result badly.
Hey, I 100% agree with you there, Ola. Um, what do you predict in terms of the squad for Sunday? Who do you think is going to be starting in the game?
I think basically because we have limited players and no one wants to see Harry Maguire coming into the team, so I think we'll go with the same back line of De Gea in goal as usual because he has been fantastic this season. Hopefully he gets the Golden Glove, which I am hoping and praying he gets because he deserves it. He has been a very good servant for Manchester United in the
Absolutely.
last couple of seasons, carrying us through the hard time. He deserves the Golden Glove. So hopefully we can keep a clean sheet tomorrow. David De Gea in goal. I think the back line remains the same. Wan-Bissaka,
Hey.
Dalot, Shaw, and Lindelof.
Ooh.
But I think we might see. But I know Ten Hag has to be careful in such game like this because they are very good with set pieces. So we might see
Yeah.
Harry Maguire coming in. I think I
Oh
think Harry
God, I hope
Maguire
not.
might be coming in because but I also hope not. But with West Ham, they do the long throw, they always look for the corners, the free kick. They are very dangerous on set pieces. So we need to
Mhm.
be very careful on that. We should not concede silly free kicks, silly corners. Let's try and keep it clean. So
Yep.
hopefully we get Lushon Lindelof, but let's put that back of our mind that we might see Maguire due to the area threats
Wow.
they possess. But in the midfield, I think Casemiro should be in. Bruno. I don't know about Eriksen because this game I think is going to be a very fiery game because I
Mm.
think West Ham will be up for it. They need the points as much as we also need the points. So
Yep.
we have to be up for it also. So we need players who can run, who can do the matching. I think Fred did a good job against Brighton of winning the ball back, pressing
Yep.
and all in that game. I think we might see Fred coming in also in this game because we need the pressing. We need to win the ball and hit them on the break
Yep.
as fast as possible. So I think we might see a midfield of Casemiro, Fred, uh, but with Bruno Fernandes playing in number 10 role, I think
Yep.
I'm I'm worried about Anthony, but I think I prefer Anthony to Sancho because Anthony still does a lot of pressing, a lot of marking, a lot of winning the ball back, and is more energetic than Sancho. Sancho might be
Mhm.
more skillful or more technical than Anthony, but I think Anthony does a lot of matching, a lot of pressing, and all. So I think Anthony might retain his position, but
Yep.
we need him to start taking these chances because you like he's having a lot of good chances that he should be putting in the back of the net, but he hasn't so far. So he needs to be taking that. I think I will stick with Martial Rashford. I think Martial Rashford because I think Anthony Martial was not really good in the other game, but we saw his link up play, we saw his movement of the ball. These things are important in football. I think
Yep.
I don't want to see Wegos anywhere near the starting lineup. Uh,
I get that.
in, in my coming in the second half, I don't even care. Maybe when we are already leading by 2 or 3 goals, but
Yeah.
I want to see I want to see Martial and Rashford, or if Martial is going to be on the bench, let's see Sancho on the right and Rashford
Oh.
up front. So So
Okay.
we can tweak that also. We can look. Sorry, Sancho on the left,
Yeah,
then
because that was
Anthony.
what I was predicting. I
Yeah,
was thinking
Anthony on the
Sancho
right
left.
and Rashford
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
front.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Rashford up front because I think Sancho can still play better on the left and like Anthony is a one-legged footballer. I think he's not
Yep.
always able to play with his left foot the way he does with his right foot. Sorry, the way he does with the left. So I think we just have to we just have to get the result tomorrow. A 1-0 win, I will take that. I don't want. Uh, if I get a 3-0, a 4-0, fine, I will be happy. But I will take a 1-0 win instead
Of
of
course.
losing that game to West Ham tomorrow. And
100%.
we know how feisty the London Stadium is. Know how feisty West Ham fans are when they are at home.
Yeah.
So we need to be very careful, neat and tidy. Get a couple of goals in the first half if we can, and chill off the game and just defend and enjoy the second half. Because if we go, if we end up like going out in the first half with a new, I think in the second half West Ham will be up for it and give us a
Yeah.
very good game. So
Yeah.
we need to be neat and tidy. And
I agree. Yep.
I saw a news also of Alando Garnacho being back.
Yep.
If that's true, I think he's going to be a very good addition coming off the bench. I don't think he should start, and I believe Ten Hag will start him in the first place. I want him to come off the bench in the second half because
Yeah.
coming off an injury, coming into a game like the West Ham game, I think that's going to be too like energetic and too early for Garnacho. So he can come in the second half and hopefully
I think so too. Yeah.
get us an assist or a goal. But it's very good to have him back. These are the type of news we need now. Hopefully we get Varane back also because the final against City is going to be a very tough one and we need all our players back. Less injury
100%.
and more players back ready and raring to go for the FA Cup final and helping us to challenge and get the top four.
100%. And what is your prediction for the game as well? Lastly.
Like I said it's just be a really tough game because West Ham are also they also need to get the points as much as we want to get the points. So I
Yeah.
think I will take a 1-0 win to United just
Okay.
because I don't think we are going to. But we might see like you see we always bounce back. Anytime we lose or anytime we play badly, we always bounce back. So this might be a game that might end three goals, 4 goals. I don't know, but I will predict a 1-0 win in favor of United.
Okay. Yeah, I think, I mean, I do think I'm just going to mute you for a second there. There's a little bit of a kickback there in background. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think, there's definitely, it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be very easy, like we've been saying throughout the stream. But I want to say my prediction will probably be, it could be 1-0, but I almost think, yeah, 2-1 maybe. I'm going to say 2-1 Man United. That's going to be my prediction for the game. Yes.
Yeah. Let's 2-1-1-0. I think we should just get the result. I'm more particular about the 3 points. I don't care how we get it. If it's 3-0,
Same.
4-0, I don't.
I just want to win.
I will be happy with that. But I just want to win and get the 3 points.
I
And
agree.
sorry guys for me coming late, Sophia. I apologize for the delay. Thanks to everyone who has been supporting Sophia Talks Football Talks. Smash a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and share the video. Let's get Sophia to 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K. Also as much subscribers as we can. And hopefully I will be back on my channel soon also. Just trying to figure out
Yes.
some things, but we'll be back on my channel and
100%.
I will keep going. Let's just be positive. I think United this season has been exactly a roller coaster for us. We didn't expect the season to go the way it's going, but luckily for us, we are in the top four. We've won a trophy. Now we are in another final, and
Yep.
we are also trying to like seal the top four and get Champions League football next season, which is positive for every one of us. As far as we know, we don't like the Glazers. Glazers out always. They should sell this club as soon as possible so we can
I know.
move on with the transfer plans and everything. But we still have to back our team and support our team. I see people bashing the manager when we lose. He is still learning. Is this his first season in the Premier League? He will get so he will get criticized sometimes. But let's back the manager, back the players. As far as you are a United player, we have to back you. And I think we need a clear out in the summer, in the next transfer window. We need, and that's why we need to get the ownership issues sorted out as soon as possible, so we know
I agree.
how to go by the transfer window, because we need a lot of players. We need to get some players out. We need to get a couple of players in and prepare for next season. And hopefully, with the manager like Ten Hag that we know is obsessed with winning, obsessed with a very getting good performances, we are going to improve and go a step further, or even 10 steps further than we are this season. By next season, let's just keep that going. Glory, glory, Man United.
Glory, glory, Man United. Oh, I love that. Yes, Ola, 100%. You spoke facts, and I agree with it. It's all day, every day. Hashtag Glazer South for sure. No worries, Daily Tech. I'm fine. We're all good over here. Hope you're well as well. Uh, Let me read some of the comments here before we end the show. Lewis says 1-0. I believe Man United. 4-1. Casemiro with the brace. Dang. Wow, wow, wow. And I love that a lot of people are showing some love for Ola. Big up Ola. Right. Yes, great. 2-0, 3-1. Okay. We got to fight for it. I agree. 100%. Yes. But guys, we're going to wrap it up at here. It's been a nice show. I'm glad that Ola came by and whatnot. And no worries, once again, stuff happens, but I appreciate that
Yeah,
you take your time of the day to come on and whatnot. So I appreciate it. We'll
yeah.
definitely have you on
Thanks.
again tomorrow. No
Yeah, thanks
worries.
for having me, Sophia. Hopefully, if you do a match reaction tomorrow, I might be on. When next,
Yeah,
just hit me up. I will.
we'll be
Okay.
doing a match reaction Sunday. So you just, if you're free,
Uh, yeah,
yeah,
Sophia, I'll come on. Yeah. Thanks,
yeah,
guys. Yes, thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. And oh, like I said, glory, glory, Man United, and we keep moving.
100%. Big up people. Make sure you do subscribe to Ola's channel. It is
Yeah.
linked, you can see it here, but it's also is linked in the description box as well. So,
So,
head
yeah.
over and show some love. All right?
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
No worries. Yes. See you soon, Ola.
See you.
Bye bye, brother.
Bye.
Bye bye. Torn was a thank you, Sofia and Ola. Big up, big up. Yeah, guys, I will be back tomorrow for a Roma versus Inter watch along. I was like, you know what, let me do an Italian watch along. But then again, I was thinking, no, we're gonna do watch along for that because why not? Even though Serie A is wrapped up in terms of the title and whatnot for Napoli winning it, but I would say that I think for me, as some of you guys know, Inter is my second team after Man United. So I would want to see, okay, as we're going to be having the Champions League next week with the semifinals and whatnot. It's going to be a Milan derby. I was thinking, hey, why not check out on my team? But I was about to say Roma. Ooh, I ain't got a problem with Roma, but it's funny with Mourinho. I kind of want to see the antics, but also support Inter as well. So yeah, do join. Then also having a watch along and of course a match reaction for this game, West Ham versus I should say West Ham United because they're another United. West Ham United versus Manchester United. So that's gonna be nice. And yeah, I think that's about it. Ooh, and also I'm on the panel debate show tomorrow evening on Amphil Uncle Ross channel. So yeah, I will link that in the community tab. But yeah, big up everybody. Big up to Ravi. Big up to Eddie. Have a great night. Lou says looking forward for tomorrow. Oh, big up to Loom. But big up everybody that's been here. Raja, Daily Tech, everybody. Okay, Macy, Das, everybody. Big up to you. If I haven't mentioned your name, big regardless, much love to all of you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up. And do join the membership if you want to. Another way to support the channel. The link is in the description box or underneath the screen if you're watching this on the computer. Click the join button. It's a way for you to join. All right? So yeah, don't miss Big Cherry ranting at 11 p.m. Oh, I will be there. Right now I'm gonna be planning the streams for next week, and I'm gonna be watching other people rant about their teams. And don't you worry, I will be watching Husam's channel because hey Jude, hey Jude, don't be afraid. Bye people,
Are
you
you
were
all
made.
right? Yes. No, you are all left.